Every day, over 3,000 people lose their life.
More than 1.2 million lives per year.
50 million more are injured.
Tragically, every single day 500 children die on the world's roads on the way to school or just out playing with friends.
Hi, I'm Fernando Alonso.
Bonjour, c'est Antoine Griezmann.
Olá, sou Felipe Massa.
I'm Michelle Yeoh.
I'm Wade Fanica.
I am Haile Gebrselassie.
I'm Marc Marquez.
Ana Hidalgo.
I'm Nico Rosberg.
I'm Vanessa Lowe.
Cada día, 3.500 personas pierden la vida en la carretera.
From the ages of 15 to 29, one of the biggest causes of fatalities is actually road incidents. When you go out with friends, please remember that even just one drink can be a big risk to you having a big road accident.
Think of those around you. Don't let them drink and drive.
Whether you're a driver or passenger, don't take any risk. Seat belts can make the difference between life and death.
And the last thing you want to do is be in an accident at the hands of, someone who was texting, or to actually cause an accident because you yourself were texting.
Tout peut se jouer en une seconde. N'hésitez pas à vous arrêter, dormez un peu avant de reprendre la route.
So many life that has been lost over the years because of what? Speeding. Leave the speeding to me. Listen, if you're going somewhere and you're late, you're already late. Don't try to force it.
O sea que mi única recomendación es que cuando entremos al coche pues estemos totalmente centrados en lo que estamos haciendo.
When you're in a car, make sure you use a safety seat for children. If you're on a bike, make sure to use a helmet.
Helmets protect the most important part of your body. As a professional rider, I never ride a bike without the helmet. So you must to use the helmet always when you ride a bike.
Well, it's so important when you listen music and when you have your mobile phone to really follow what's happening in the street, because it's so easy to maybe lose your life because you're not concentrating on the road.
As a professional athlete, I can't succeed if I'm distracted, and so goes for drivers and pedestrians.
So make sure to pay attention. Use pedestrian footpaths and crossing when possible. And stay visible by wearing reflective clothing.
By following simple rules, you can help save your life and the lives of others.
Cuento con que todos apoyen el manifiesto de la FIA para la seguridad vial mundial en fia.com.
All right, and good evening and welcome back to the AAP National Digital Rally Championship. I'm Keanu Dominado, and presenting to you tonight, we have Ivan Isada and Jan Karam. Gentlemen, good evening.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to round 2 of the AAP National Digital Rally Championship. And we got something very surprising for everybody with the participants and for our spectators, because this time we're using the rear-wheel drive historic rally cars for the first time here in the AAP Digital Rally. And it's gonna be exciting because it's been topsy-turvy for everybody in the qualifying. I think John has first-hand experience on that one.
Yeah, you bet. And rear-wheel drive cars are not easy in this time of age. Actually, rear-wheel drive cars can be said to be obsolete in the face of rallying, but it is fun. It has been fun trying to qualify with these guys, and I'm sure they had a very difficult challenge. I'm sure. How about you, Ivan? What did you think?
Yeah, since it was the first time it was going to be run with the rear-wheel drive, I tried it out myself, and the thing was not spin, so it's going to be very challenging. The batches have been topsy-turvy in terms of the batch 1 for the PC and the batch 2. But, regardless of the challenges, we still have the number 1 driver still on top. It seems to be very versatile in every condition. We've switched it to rear-wheel drive, but he's still up there. But we have a few guys joining him in this first PC batch, and it's exciting to see what's gonna go on in this rally.
All right, so basically what's going to be happening in this rally tonight is we're going to be going to Poland. All right, so we're going to be using the infamous H3 rear-wheel drive cars. So the prominent cars here are the BMW E30 M3 and the Renault 5 Turbo. So if you guys have any background on those cars, grabe, it's those cars of the era were one of a kind. And you're going to be seeing some extreme sideways action, especially on the tarmac, because this is actually going to be a mixed surface for tonight. All right, so it looks like, Kuya Ivan, we have a full lobby for tonight for batch 1. So shall we introduce our drivers for this one?
Early.
All right, so let's move over.
All right.
So introducing our grid. So we have new brazers. This is G Thermiole from E-Motorsports. All right. So one of our lobby winners from last round, Kuya Ivan.
Yep, that's right. I think he also is starting 9th overall in this qualifying at the moment, but he's there. He's ready to go. And I think Jeter was able to finish last time. Pretty much high in the rankings last time. So let's see how he's gonna go. I think he finished 7th last time. That's right.
I think so.
And
yeah. That's right. And up next we have of course John Lawrence Bernardo.
Yep, John Lawrence Bernardo. This time will be starting in P5. So he qualified P5 and 4th in the PC batch. He's using Renault 5 Turbo today, and let's see how he's gonna go. He hasn't had the best of luck in our rallies. Usually in SS1 he gets his bad luck and then he tries to catch up. It's been a trend of his, so hopefully he gets out of SS1 somewhere on the top spot.
All right, and up next we have Joey Gutierrez, seeded number 2 for this qualifier today.
Amazing qualifying from Joey Gutierrez. He's also using the Renault 5 Turbo. It's the first time we're gonna see him in the top 2 starting out. But let's see if he can give some challenge for Lance Gubalia in this PC batch.
That's right. And up next, of course, the 2-time AAP national champion Lance Gubalia.
Yep,
right here.
Our AAP Digital Rally Trophy Lance Gubalia champion, 2-time winner Lance Gubalia. And he's starting again in P1. No surprise about that one, but just like a real rally driver, only in the digital world this time. He's taking his experience and his results to the top with him in P1 and to start out the rally.
All right, and up next we have a new name on our season for tonight, Kuya Ivan. This is Kenneth Morales.
Kenneth Morales, yeah, he actually I think tried to qualify last time. I think he got. I'm not so sure if he got in last time, but
he was in, but I believe there were some difficulties with the car during the last one. Yeah.
So it's great to see him, and he's actually the top batch this time for the PC. So exciting to see what he's gonna bring to the table.
That's right. The contender for the top spot, we have Julio Jimenez.
That's right.
Yes.
Julio Jimenez, who was also, I think, he was second last time.
Yes.
And he was giving a fight to Lance. He also got a stage win, so we'll be seeing some stage wins, if not the win itself for this rally.
That's right. And of course, a welcome back for Russell Reyes, who is
Glad
right
to
here.
have Russell Reyes back in this rally. He's going to be starting on only sixth now. He's usually right behind Lance Gubalya in these qualifying sessions, but we'll see. I think he's gotten more practice between the qualifying and the race today.
All right. So that's all our rundown for the drivers for this one. So, Gavin, shall we start the race?
Definitely. I think we should start.
Let's do it. So, gentlemen, good luck. So, let's go. Let's gonna be choosing their cars.
The choosing of the cars. Usually, Jahan, you have a favorite car in this within every rally. So, what's your favorite car here?
I don't like rear-wheel drive actually, but actually it's fun. But for this one, rear-wheel drive, I would stay away from the turbo cars. But again, people have chosen turbos. Some people, the top picks are basically the BMW Evo Rally is the most powerful car, and it's with a traditionally mounted engine on the front and rear-wheel drive. It's easier to drive, as they say. The Stratos is actually close to my heart, but I tried qualifying in it. I tried my practice runs. It's very difficult as hell. So I decided to go with probably the slowest car, which is the Datsun 240Z, which is not here, and I don't think we will have that for our live events because it's too slow.
Sadly, no Devil Z for tonight, guys.
See, but at least we have the Renault 5 Turbo, what I call the Le Car. So it's a mid-engine, 1.4 liter turbocharged rear-wheel drive beast. So let's see. I don't know which is more difficult, the Renault or the Lancia to drive. So let's see how everyone handles it. But our top seed driver, as well, it's expected. He's a BMW guy in real life, so he would pick the BMW E30 M3 Evo Rally.
I'm actually surprised that the top seed is using a BMW because it's not the fastest car in this group. I think the Ford Sierra is the fastest car over here, and for him to bring that car to the top is pretty special. It's pretty amazing actually, and I think. But one of the things with this car is I think it's the most well-handling cars among all of it, or at least most. Flexible in terms of being able to bring it up to speed and handling. So let's see how it goes. I think it will be. I think a lot of people actually qualified with a BMW, so we'll be seeing a lot of that car as well.
That's right. I believe this is this just naturally aspirated, or this is also turbo?
I think that car is naturally aspirated versus the Ford Sierra Cosworth, I think, and the Renault 5 Turbo. So it's an NA car, and that's why probably it doesn't have the wheels spinning as much when the boost comes in because there's no boost at all. So, mid corner, it shouldn't have
turn
sudden
one right
boost.
tightens gravel into 4 left long. Good luck.
All right, here we go. So this is now Lance Gubalya on the starting line for SS1. Here we go.
Seems like it's bringing a bridal car here in this rally.
4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Nice cut over there by Lance. He'll definitely want to extend his championship lead in this rally. But of course, this is just the first few corners. But I'm pretty sure he's already steady on top. If you look at the ticker, everybody jockeying for position. Lance steady on front. It's like he has an extra turbo right from the start. He just knows how to take the car off from the start line and just bring it on and bring the car steady on that gravel roads.
We're right on the fuel cut right there.
This guy's crazy fast. I mean, Lance Cuballa, it would be a study in how to drive rear-wheel drive car fast, and we'll look at in the future viewings of his driving. But right now we're with Russell Reyes, who's also gonna show us a little bit of a master class also, because he's also a very good sim rally driver.
All right. Up next we have Russell Reyes battling for P2 against Julio Jimenez and Lance Cuballa.
Yep, at the moment, Russell Reyes at P3. We're glad that he's back again here rallying with us. We missed him for the first stage, and I don't know if this is team tactics from Lance and Russell that Russell joins the second one.
I think we have a description right. We have a discretion right here. He actually chose the Renault 5, but he's using a BM. So.
Oh yeah.
That's actually one thing to look at later on.
I think that we'll have to confirm that one. So that is right. So he will be serving actually a 2-minute penalty from us due to the rules.
Up next, this is Julio Jimenez.
Another BMW here in rallying. Julio Jimenez, number 2 last time. Definitely challenging Lance Cuballa. He was leading just a while ago. Now he's back in P2.
Alright, into the chicane.
Man.
Overdid it. He overdid it.
Hit on the tree.
Up next, it's Joey Gutierrez.
Joey Gutierrez, who was second in the qualifying. Let's see how he does with the Renault.
And his car number 69. That is very nice, by the way.
Same number as the young. Who's the driver again for the Toyota WRC?
Forgot. And up next, this is Jeter Miole, Noob Racers.
Jeter Miole.
He's not a noob racer, I don't think, by any standard. But to us, this is only his second event with us, if I'm not mistaken. So he still has a lot to prove, and still has a lot to show to us on his capabilities and skills on the rally stages.
Definitely. And Lance Cuballa across the line, followed closely by Russell Reyes and Julio Jimenez. And across the line for Jeter Miole. And now for Kenneth Morales in a Lancia Stratos. Across the line as well. Alright, so we have Lance Cuballa at 312.74, Russell Reyes at 314.29, Joey Gutierrez at 314.97, Julio Jimenez at 318.44, Jeter Miole at 325.008, John Lawrence Bernardo at 325.15, and Kenneth Morales at 335.54. So here are the split times and the stage notes right here.
Minor body damage for Lance Cuballa, rare incident for him. But the rest, Russell Reyes, JP Gutierrez, and Jeter Miole has no issues with their cars, keeping it clean.
All right, so it looks like it's going to be a tough spot here. So this is just the first special stage. So no major damages for the drivers. There may be a close call back there for Julio Jimenez, but he's still going. You're going to need your car in top shape for this special stage because it's going to be raining. All right. Good thing the rally lights are on, so just going to keep it on the rest of this stage. All right.
But this is going to be a tough, wet and wild stage with low light, muddy road conditions. It's really a challenge for these rear-wheel drive cars.
Good luck.
Definitely.
To tackle. So, well, let's see how they go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
And they're off. Lance Cuballa starts
wet and puddles, muddy puddles here in the stage at the moment, and Lance Cabal is handling that car really well.
Look at him with minimal counter steer, minimal steering inputs, really just applying just the right amount of input in order to make the turn. So he's really showing us a master class in rallying a rear-wheel drive car. And look at him.
That's right.
Barely keeping the car straight, barely keeping it on the road, but still going at a very fast pace, especially through these narrow Poland stages. Wow, look at that turn. He was a bit slow here, but it's okay.
Still well controlled, actually, even doing
Into
the
the chicane.
smallest anti-flick.
All right, up next we have Kenneth Morales in the Lancia Stratos.
The Stratos, yeah.
This is the rally supercar. He's going very slow at this point, but it's really probably a challenge for him to control this rally supercar. The mid-70s design, designed by Lancia with a Ferrari V6 on the back.
Oh, whoa, that was
it's proving to be a handful for Kenny.
Rallying just like in the 80s and 70s. All sideways.
Oh, yes. All right.
Wow.
And up next, we have John Lawrence Bernardo. There he is.
John Lawrence Bernardo using the Renault 5 Turbo.
That car is probably a handful to drive because it's very short in wheelbase. It has a 1.4-liter turbocharged engine. Very tiny engine, packing a lot of turbo boost. So when that turbo kicks in, it's really a handful. But since it's mounted mid-ships, mid-engine, there should be more traction than usual. So I haven't really tried this car out, so it's probably a handful. But he's handling it quite well, to be honest.
I heard from the feedback of some of our digital rally drivers that the car is pretty light in the front, which is why it's a handful to drive. But and that's why a lot of these guys go with the BMW over here, just like our non-noob racer actually.
Yeah, Termiola, we could see him cut that corner. Well, the game allows it, so it's okay.
Alright,
So
back to
Lance
Lance Cabal on the lead. Across the flying finish.
That is quite a gap.
And Lance Cabal across the line, taking the stop box with him. And now followed by Russell Reyes. Oh, the cut there in the grass. Pretty smart move there. To keep it going. Joey Gutierrez. And Julio Jimenez. And Cheether Miole. With the cuts are really a go-to here for this one.
I don't think that's an easy thing to do, to cut that with a rear-wheel drive car. Anytime that that front end hooks, it's gonna spin that car out. But I guess they're towards the end, so they have more risks over that time. So Lance Cabal at first place with 309.892. Russell Reyes going back to P2 at 318.208. Joey Gutierrez at 320. Julio Jimenez at 323. Our noob racer, Cheether Miole, is at 325.558. Lawrence Bernardo at 330, and Kenny Boy at 343. Or rather, Kenneth Morales, 343. So Lance Cabal still leads the rally. Nothing new here. Taking it like it is, just like the veteran that he is also. So
he's really dominating.
Grabe, even taking the stop box with him on the finish for SS2.
There is damage when you hit the stop box, guys, so don't do it. But since it is a service area before SS3, so you could really take that maybe minor advantage by hitting the stop box. But please, guys, don't do it in real life. don't hit the stop box, right?
Yeah, usually the timers are also there in the stop box, so that's not going to be very, it's going to be actually very expensive. So, but I think for
expensive and bad for you.
yeah, for Lance, I think he's just taking the extra time over there. He knows where to get the extra time already. It seems all his veteran moves are working at the moment, and it's just a tactic for him because, as we all know, he usually comes into the service with a very, very clean car. So that's going to be minimal body damage to his car, and minimal repairs during the service area.
Actually, it's only Russell Reyes is taking his time to set up his car for the next 2 stages.
Yep. Seems like Russell Reyes has been trying to get back into the groove after missing that round 1, and I have a feeling he decided to join in this rally a bit late. So he's still trying to set up the car. Definitely his times did not replicate with his talent or with his skills during the qualifying. So usually we'd see him much higher on the leaderboard, but yeah, so I guess he's still experimenting with some setup changes, and this is again going to be a long stage, 16 kilometers, and the next stage that we're going to have a service is going to be after SS4. So yeah, definitely trying to maximize the service time for the tuning, or maybe he's just went to the comfort room to relieve himself.
Yeah, but
making all this analysis.
but you notice Russell Reyes is now using the Renault 5. Am I right?
Crest 50,
am I seeing that
6
correctly?
right into 6 left.
So I don't
Closed
know.
along 60. Good luck.
Maybe you let's look at the stream, because based on the ticker, it seems to be using the Renault 5 now. So I guess it's really subject to investigation on what happened
5,
there.
4, 3, 2, 1, go.
And they're off, starting SS3 on Poland.
Oh man, a long 16-kilometer stage in the depths of midnight. He's driving a rear-wheel drive car with narrow. Look at the roads of Poland; it's so narrow. Any mistake, you know, and there's no runoff. You hit the grass on most of these sections of track. You really lose control with these rear-wheel drive cars. There is no. This Poland is really unforgiving.
That's right. All right, and up next we have Joey Gutierrez.
But really, Jahan, what we're giving here is actually us organizers for choosing still a familiar track for these guys. They were all asking they had a hunch why it was going to be Poland, so they had a feeling it was going to be a rear-wheel drive car. Which class of rear-wheel drive cars? Well, it's this historic H3 that we're using, and it's really beautiful to see Joey Gutierrez now driving that. Look at that sideways with a Renault 5, just a bit of drifting here and there with these rear-wheel drive cars, so it's great to see them.
Joey Gutierrez here, based in Australia, representing the team Hold My Beer Racing Team. And he's going flat out right here tonight. All right. And up next, we have Julio Jimenez.
All right, Julio Jimenez repairing that front bonnet of his now complete lights. And with a beautiful looking car now in front,
right.
Not anymore V-shaped pull car. Taking that chain
flat out, huh?
Good, yeah.
All right, don't worry, that cut was perfectly legal, so keep going. As long as you don't topple over the car, you'll be okay.
And they're using their knowledge of the stage to the absolute limit. So hats off to you guys.
Going flat out in this stage without fully knowing it, man, that's gonna be a hell of a review for you guys.
I know this stage pretty well, but I couldn't still drive those cars flat out. It takes
And
some
look
time
who
to
we
get
have
used
in the
to.
lead. This is Russell Reyes.
Alright, so Russell Reyes going back to his Renault 5 Turbo. Definitely he has no penalty going back to his normal car for this rally. But definitely I have a feeling he lost some time also using another car that he probably forgot to, and I mean the time ended when he had to choose the car or he didn't press the X button.
Probably, yeah, that's probably what happened. That's right.
So, great to see him being able to change that car and going back to his original settings. So, let's see how he's going to challenge the guys here in front, at least for stage wins.
That's right.
He's
And
handling
up
it.
next, we have John Lawrence Bernardo. Battle of aspirations, I believe. Turbo or natural.
John Lawrence Bernardo just getting his new IDP, International Driving Permit from AAP. Is that right, Johan?
Yeah, he also has he's also going to receive his competition license for digital motorsport, his physical copy.
Yep.
Oh, yes.
It's great to see these guys actually having their own digital licenses for this digital motorsports event. So great job, guys, and welcome to motorsports. This is the newest discipline of motorsports here in for FIA and also here for AAP as well. So it's a great grassroots game, but these guys are driving experienced drivers in this rally. Amazing stuff, amazing skill here in the digital world.
Oh, okay. Taking the wall with him.
Wall riding there, but without incident, not bad.
All right, up next we have Jeter Miole.
Right, Jeter Miole. Again in the BMW, and took those chicanes pretty well, pretty fast.
All right, bit of a cambered turn there, but it's all right. Not a sight of fishtailing here from Jeter Miole there, Kevin.
Yep, excellent driving from him, excellent car control. Let's look at this square left.
Nice.
Just like a circuit race car driver.
This gentleman right here won the promotional class of the GR-GT Cup held by Toyota Motor Philippines, right? But he's just showing prowess right here of circuit lines.
Yep.
Well, a circuit driver would definitely take the time to master the course, but in rallying in real life, sometimes it's kind of impossible.
That's right.
Unless you have some sort of eidetic or photographic memory, but he's definitely showing us the minimal counter steers and just setting up the car properly, just to tackle that corner. And now we have Kenny Boy, who is Kenneth Morales with the Lancias.
Oh no! Okay, nabati natin. Sorry!
Got caught out in one of those right fours. So those right fours usually have a dip also, either at the start or within the corner. So they just bounce off those berms and trees, and now just a bit shaken with that accident. I'm pretty sure he's trying to compose himself again and get into the rhythm.
The Lancia Stratos is actually one of the faster cars here. If you were to pick reverse on power to weight ratios, this one has probably one of the best, if not the best, power to weight ratio among the cars in the H3 rear-wheel drive category. So, but the only downside to the Stratos is it's a bit sensitive. Not a bit, a lot, very sensitive. So you have to really drive it, on your fingertips. You have to really feel it with your toes and your fingers to handle it correctly.
Joey Gutierrez. By SS3, I'd be thinking that he'd be challenging somewhere up there. So far, he's had a steady pace with the Renault 5 Turbo. His driving hasn't been the best, as you can see, right, compared to all the other leaders at the moment. But again, maybe struggling a bit here in the live game rather than the qualifying sessions.
You can see his windshield's already cracked, so he's really having a difficult time to keep the car on the track, on the road.
Now back to Lance Gubalia on the top.
Oh man, he's really on a league of his own right now. Wow,
And Lance
look at that.
Gubalia across the line, followed closely by Julio Jimenez. And
Still
across
amazing
the
stuff from
line.
Julio.
Now for John Lawrence Bernardo.
This is quite a special stage for him. Crossing that line to P3. Joey Gutierrez at the same car.
Alright. There we go.
Kenneth
Now for
Morales.
Kenneth Morales across the line. Followed closely by Russell Reyes and nursing a flat tire there. Oh dear.
Yeah.
Oh no.
It's really a risk. Probably all these guys are running all softs, right? But the soft
No, don't hit the people, don't hit the people. Woo.
Don't worry, there's a guardrail.
You're not gonna go to jail. Oh man, and this is a sad, unfortunate event right here for Russell Reyes.
Yeah, first with the car change, and then this one. So I'm pretty sure he was trying to push with that car, but it's all gone a bit wrong for him in this stage. So we have Lance Gubalia still in the lead with a 7:58, followed by Julio Jimenez at the 8:07, Lawrence Bernardo at the 8:22, followed 11 seconds back is Joey Gutierrez. Another second back would be Noob Bracer, who's Jeter Miole. Kenneth Morales at 8:37 and a 10:24. Obviously, he's had a puncture. Russell Reyes, but does that mean he's carrying also another puncture?
Yeah, most likely. Maybe he blew 2 tires.
He might have to run the next stage with a punctured tire. So yeah, going all around for Russell Reyes at this moment. For the PS4 batch, don't forget, you guys need to start getting into the lobby as soon as possible with all our connection challenges from the first round, and actually forever. It seems to be a forever thing for the PS4 batch. So guys, I think Carlo Castro, one of our participants, will also be inviting you guys to join in the lobby. And we have 6 drivers there lined up.
All right. So we're gonna be inviting all our PS4 drivers, and now they're in.
All right, John Perkins, Abrates, let's go. Good luck to everyone and have a great race. Perkins not joining us this live event. He wasn't able to qualify. He's had a problem with his wheel. Yeah. And Hold My Beer Racing, go Joey Poggy.
5,
All right.
3, 2, 1, go.
And here we go. Start of SS4. Just a slight shower here, but they're going.
At least it's better. They have visibility for this round, and it's a short SS4.
A short sprint stage at that.
So
really, Lance Gubalia is just on fire right now. Totally focused on really maintaining the maximum momentum on his favorite Marco car. Wow, look at that slide.
Nicely done there.
That's how you drive a rear-wheel drive.
Now up next, this is Russell Reyes.
How is Russell Reyes managing with his... maybe the game gives you an opportunity to change your tires in between stages? Or
Yes, that's allowed.
But he has no spare right now, I believe, so...
Don't think so, yeah.
I don't think so. He's in the lead right at the moment. So he's got all 4 tires in, and
well, I believe he must be traveling light, carrying a flat spare.
Or maybe he just left it there.
Oh no.
he found vulcanizing somewhere in between transit.
A souvenir item for a lucky spectator. And that's all right.
Look at that sideways. That red dot looks so good going drifting over there.
That's right. And up next, Joey Gutierrez.
Joey Gutierrez still pushing. Look at him drive with such eagerness.
Yeah, you can really look at the crack on the windshield right there on his display.
Yep.
He's really going all out.
And what a nice chicane on that, barely slowing down, hitting the hay bales. But you can see his car's a bit worse for wear, but at least he's still able to wring the most out of the car right now. I think it's still tracking straight, more or less.
That's right. Very nice. Keep it going. All right, up next, this is Julio Jimenez.
Julio Jimenez is very serious. You can see his face, he has a serious mean on his face. And as he flies with the BMW E30, the E30 actually is the more popular.
Getting out of shape there just a bit.
Whoa! Still wise, sideways, and managing wherever the rear-wheel drive takes him. But this M3 actually, the E30 chassis is very well used in rally in the US and I think probably also in Europe. It used to be the cheap platform, but since the E30s are becoming extinct also, it's probably not very practical for rallying at this point, but it's really a very good privateer car in motorsport, in amateur motorsports.
I remember this E30 coming here to the Philippines in the tarmac rallies used by the Belgians, Desmet. In fact, that Castrol livery is from BMW Belgium, so that's pretty cool. And it's a popular car there, so yeah, it's a popular car here as well. And it won in one of the Subic rallies also back in 2004.
Yeah, and the M3 has a 4-cylinder, highly stressed 2-liter engine, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep, the high-speed section this time.
Poland
wrong move can send you right to a tree. Gotta be careful here.
And it's so tight, this Poland stages, man, so difficult.
And now back to the lead, we have Russell Reyes on the final slalom section of this track.
Taking the slippy cobblestones with great gusto as he almost finishes.
And Russell Reyes across the line. Followed closely by Lance Gubalia. And Joey Gutierrez. And Julio Jimenez. Followed closely by Kenneth Morales. Across the line. And now for Jeter Miole. Across the line as well. And now we have John Lawrence Bernardo.
John Lawrence is struggling right now for what reason, I don't know. But he's also across the line.
Alright.
Alright, Russell Reyes taking this stage with a 420, followed by Lance Gubalia 6 seconds back with a 426. Joey Gutierrez with 430. Julio Jimenez with a 437, 443 for Kenneth Morales. Peter Miola with a 452 and a 502 for Lawrence Bernardo. Also, hats off to, or a shout out to 3 national rally champions here in the Philippines watching us. We have Art Guevara, Vip Isada, and Albert Narciso watching also this digital rally. For those of you guys who just got their certificates from last AAP Digital Rally, 3 of them are the guys who have signed actually that those certificates of yours. And FYI, everybody who signed there was at least a one-time national rally champion on those certificates. So we were joking with Jahan that you could actually sell that sell those certificates in the future, right, Jahan?
Oh man, I wish I was number 1 eligible to join and number 2 skilled enough to win. Getting those things are like equivalent to autographs, to be honest. So Fantastic to have everyone from that era of motorsport to sign. It's also a proud thing that I have. I have some also signatures of one or two drivers. Of some of my heroes in motorsport also, and it's really part of my collection that I have most pride on, that I display on my wall. So I hope these guys would also be proud of displaying them and being proud that they have at least a little bit of history, and also they themselves being part of history as they competed and won in our inaugural national digital rally trophies events the past 2 seasons. And they're still tweaking their cars for the final stage.
So again, reminder to the PS4 batch. I hope everybody's in your lobby already, so that we can start as soon as possible for the next batch of drivers. And yeah, we have 6
Starts
drivers
PT.
there.
Don't
And
cut.
hopefully,
4 left. Good luck.
hopefully everybody gets in without any disconnection problems.
Right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Look at the
Go.
crowd cheering for Lance Gubaya as he launches off the line to start SS5, the final stage of this PC batch. Wow, look at him go, really. He's now taking this really sideways on this slow section of Poland. It's really a difficult thing to keep the pace on such a narrow road. I can't.
Just a bit of the apex there.
Going 2 wheels, huh? But he's still managing it.
That's right. And now look at the ticker is going crazy for P2 and 3 as Russell Reyes is cruising on the top 1 position.
Oh man, Russell Reyes is going for broke. Look at him, he's absolutely flying right now. He's not slowing down for anything. Look at him. And it really takes guts to really keep the pedal to the metal at this very tight course. Just one small mistake, I'm telling you, if you just go off course for just a fraction of a centimeter, you're really gonna go flying off. So hats off to Russell Reyes for at least attempting. He's definitely gonna attempt for a stage win here.
That's right. And up next, let's see contention number 2. This is Julio Jimenez.
Julio Jimenez still doing really well. P2 over here in the stage. He's definitely trying to capture P1 again. He hasn't had a stage win yet here in this Poland rally.
But he's gonna go try it. He's very close to Russell Reyes.
Definitely want to do his shoey in the podium. No shoeys for him. Maybe everybody's gonna be, trying to not let him be a bit more hygienic, as we say.
Maybe someone else wants that shoe. All right. Up next, look, we have for contention 4 and 5. This is Joey Gutierrez battling with John Lawrence Bernardo. All right.
Oh man,
really utilizing the engine brake, really.
I can't imagine driving these cars at this speed line. But Keon really they're really cutting it and really taking much risk.
Whoa, that was lag. That was lag. I was like, relax, guys. That's just lag. Don't fall off your chairs. But
I remember now who he's trying to emulate with the 69 It's Cali Robinterra. So he's driving high speed really well, just like him, just like that number. So, but yeah, he's doing well, pretty good.
Doing pretty good. Yeah, that's right.
He's doing so good, he's violating the laws of physics, I think.
And here we have John Lawrence Bernardo, who's trailing right behind Joey Gutierrez.
Whoa! That's
chasing after the beer. Let's go.
Jump trip over there. Just over the crest.
Everyone's really taking it seriously.
Oh yes, definitely.
And I think the good thing about these mid-engine cars, just one small flick, the rear really likes to rotate. So it makes it a bit easier if you really just know how to initiate the oversteer or the entry on the corner. But the problem is it's kind of hard to catch when you make a big mistake.
Whoa! Joey Gutierrez across the line, taking the stop box with him, along with Julio Jimenez, and now John Lawrence Bernardo across the line, followed closely by Jeter Mayole and Kenneth Morales. All right, Ivan.
Right. So we have Russell Reyes, who got P1 again, despite having quite some time inside that stage. Lance Cubalia, followed by the Russell Reyes and Julio Jimenez, and third, Joey Gutierrez in fourth, John Lawrence Bernardo at fifth, Jeter Mayole at sixth, and Kenneth Morales at seventh. And we'd have to look at the event results. And there you go. That confirms Lance Cubalia's first place over Julio Jimenez, who's still in P2, so he'd be happy with that one in the podium spot. Joey Gutierrez from P2 in qualifying, moving to P3. And yeah, we can only wait now for if anybody can match the times in the PS4. Definitely, again, we have Dodot Montaner waiting and seeing if he can get into that fight as well. He's been doing pretty well with Dodot actually qualifying fourth overall. So we'll see how he'll fare also with this batch one. But definitely Lance, Julio, and Joey Gutierrez all gaining the top 3 spots in that position.
All right, so looks like that's the end for the first batch of the PC drivers. So looks like the standard has been set by Lance Cubalia right there. But looks like you're in the driver's seat there, Kuya Ivan.
Yeah, due to popular demand. Because the guys weren't too happy with me beating them in the last AAP Digital Rally, I think. So not in the first round. We skipped that one because we had a complete grid. But they're pretty happy to be beating the qualifying times for the PS4 now, because it seems that they have a huge advantage, and they'd like a lap as well if I make any mistakes. So if you need anything, some news of people going wrong in this one, this is the batch to watch.
All right.
And we're all in, actually.
Actually, yeah, that's right. So, shall we introduce the drivers?
Let's do it.
All right, so let's do it. So finally, guys, for the PS4 drivers, shout out to all of you. Thank you for joining at an earlier time, no? So we won't have to be focusing on some downtimes for this one. So congratulations, guys. I want a big hand for these guys. Hats off. Right?
Yeah, hats off to Carlo Castro and Dodot Montaner for actually getting into the lobby and bringing around all these new guys. So we have Yambor 394, that's Carlo Castro. We also have Dodot Montaner from Iligan, MSDP finalist as well. We have a newcomer, Nivo R23, who is Owen Rada. I met Owen before 5 years back in a Michelin event where we were able to go to Malaysia and do some motorsports as well. O'Neil Malabanan, not any different from that Michelin thing. He's been there. He's doing motorsports as well there. So it seems as probably tweaked his new rig to go faster. And of course, we have our national navigator champion back in 2000, Mr. Albert Narciso, who will be joining us. This is his historic rally cars as well, his era, period correct.
Period
and
correct.
We also have Inigo Roses. He'll be joining us as well. A veteran here with us online since the pandemic started. He's been with us with the start the AP Digital Rally. So thank you for participating and supporting this rally again. And of course, me as the guest driver. Saling pusa lang ako dito for this one. But let's see. Off the record, for these guys, mostly Dodot, Carlo, they just wanna beat me over here and laugh at me when I do my spin-outs, my donuts. So you're free to do that as well.
Best in a dish served cold, I believe. I'm just kidding. All right, so that's the introduction of the drivers. All right, so are we ready to start, guys?
Yes,
so
definitely.
With no contentions, we are gonna begin right now. Gentlemen, good luck. All right, for Carlo Castro, the Ford Sierra RS Cosworth. All right, the Lancia Stratos for Onil Malabanan. And for Dodot Montañer, I believe it's gonna be the E30. Really? Okay. Sweet. All right.
But there's only one guy. I guess one guy in the live stream who's using the Opel Ascona, right? Who is Inigo Roses. So
that's right.
Maybe there are no Fords. Oh, he didn't use the Ford. There's a Ford here. So
There
I don't
is
know what.
Ford. It's Carlo Castro's using the Ford.
Yes.
Not
And
Inigo Roses.
Not Inigo
did
Roses.
he use? No, it's not. He's using the Opel Ascona. He's the only person who qualified and using the Opel Ascona.
Baka di na sponsored ni Ford or something. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. All right, here we go. Yep. Oh, yo, God, you're right. Opel Ascona 400. All right. And for the first time in the lobby, the Ford Sierra RS Cosworth. All right. Okay, so I wonder what tweaks these guys will be doing for the track, no? Especially for the cars. Maybe some offsets, no? Kay Jan? Like for power delivery, weight distribution, suspension, especially.
I think they have to really either adjust their driving style or adjust the car for their driving style. But for the mid-engine cars, there's gonna be a handful. You kind of have to. One thing I noticed for the rear-wheel drive cars, when I did do some testing of my own on a long time back, if you reduce the ride height of the rear to as low as it can go, it tends to handle better, to have more traction on the rear, so that you can gas up as much as possible. So I don't know how exactly it is to tune a mid-engine car, but I think regardless, they should know better than I do.
Good luck.
All right. Now on the grid, we have Dodot Montañer starting the PS4 batch on SS1.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
And here we go.
Dodot Montañer, again, to remind our viewers, Dodot Montañer is joining us all the way from Iligan City. So, and he's one of the faster guys now. He qualified 4th in this digital national rally championship. And he's taking it very well. He's the top-seeded driver for this PS4 batch.
Wow.
Oh, he's sawing the steering wheel left, right, and center.
This guy is mad, I gotta say.
He's driving very aggressively, but
that was close. And look who we have on the top spot. This is Carlo Castro.
Oh, Carlo Castro, our young gun PS4 driver, is well, provisionally on the lead so far, but let's see how long he lasts on the lead. And but it will be good redemption for him. He has been joining us for several rounds, several seasons, so I guess it's improving. Is he still using the controller or
Yes, he
still?
is. Yes, he is. I mean, he's perfectly still, so probably the fingers are doing all the magic there, Kuya Jan. But, grabe, a controller versus a mad guy on a wheel, all the way from Iligan, happening right now in the PS4 batch.
Fantastic.
These guys are fast. And now this is Ivan Isada, trailing behind Dodot Montagnier.
Our colleague is just keeping it clean, not making too many mistakes, not going as fast as he could, but it's okay. But what's important is to finish. What is that old adage? Before you finish first you must finish.
You must first finish.
So on this difficult rally, I think it's more important to keep your car clean and driving true and straight. And now we are Tito Albert Narciso.
All right, nicely done there. Iconic Castro livery there. Talagang period correct talaga, Kuya Jan. Yeah. And into the wheels. There we go.
Definitely not my period. But when this car was here, I probably did not know anything about cars. I know nothing about rally at that time, but I probably couldn't even speak or read anything. So,
now this is one of our newcomers in the e-rally scene. This is Owen Rada.
Now Owen Rada in the Stratos. I think the Stratos could be faster.
No, he made friends with a tree. Okay, recovered.
Oh, that was not good. That was not good at all.
Putting him one spot down. Alright, Carlo Castro and Dodot Montagnier across the line. Followed closely by Ivan Isada. Alright. Going back to number 4, we have Tito Albert Narciso. Across the line, followed by Onil Malabanan. There you go, look at that freshly rigged. Now for Owen Rada. Across the line, followed closely by Inigo Roses.
Oh, so that's what the Ascona looks like, huh? It's the first time to see it in this stream.
Alright, so that's Dodot Montagnier at 322.89, Carlo Castro at 323.69, ooh, nice! Ivan Isada at 331.60, Albert Narciso at 347.47, Onil Malabanan at 356.90, Owen Rada at 406.87 with a 5-second penalty, and Inigo Roses at 514.68 with a 1 minute and 4-second penalty. Okay, here are the split times. And stage notes, look at that. Carlo Castro without any damage for this run.
Inigo Roses is having difficulties at this stage.
Oh man.
So much issues with the car, unfortunately.
There's every challenge for a different driver, but that's alright. Whether it be tech, whether it be the vehicle, whether it be the setup. Could be anything.
But I think the bigger challenge is pronouncing what county this is in Poland.
No. We ask.
How do you pronounce this word? Leckzna. I have no idea.
I have no idea as well.
That's the bigger challenge.
If a viewer can actually tell us a pronunciation, phonetics or something, please let us know. And thank you in advance.
Starts 6 right, into 6 left 30, 4 right. Good luck.
All right, here we go. Let's do it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
And there they go. Dodot Montanier starts SS2.
Oh, he has a slow start there. But again, Dodot Montanier is what I always call ang kinikiligan ng Iligan. He's still gonna drive his whole heart out for this one. But
Definitely.
actually, this stage 2 actually it's very hard to launch because it's wet, and again these cars are rear-wheel drive, so you kind of have to modulate the throttle and clutch to launch it properly.
Could it be that they're taking off at second gear here, Kuya John?
But
I mean,
perhaps that would be easier, perhaps with the setup and controllers that they have right now. But if you were to do it in real life, first gear, you just have to slide the clutch very finely, modulate the gas into the clutch.
That's
to
right.
launch because it's wet and it's gonna take it wet and wild. Whoa!
That was close. All right, up next, Carlo Castro. Let's see, the young 15-year-old driver driving this Ford Sierra RS Cosworth, chasing Dodot Montanier for P1.
Oh man, Carlo Castro with his hoodie, man, looking all serious, right? So,
nice cut there. All right. That's a don't cut call, but he was actually riding the apex there, Kuya John.
Yeah, but he should listen to the navigator because when you say don't cut there, he must have a very good reason not to cut. Oh, taking up the streamers out on the side. He's really going out of bounds wherever he can to
Maximizing every inch of the road there, Kuya John. Grabe.
Yeah.
All right. Up next, ito Albert Narciso.
It's so nice to see our Tito drive very well and very competitively. They're competitively in the sea of very young guns, especially on this batch. We have a 15-year-old and we have a, I think, 60-year-old in the form of Tito Albert. So, really a fantastic grouping of passionate drivers, sim rally drivers in our event today.
That's right. And up next, Inigo Roses.
Oh, Inigo Roses is struggling with his Opel Ascona. Oh, his car is not tracking very straight. Unfortunately, he's gonna struggle until he makes it to the service area.
Looks like he has an alignment problem there, Kuya John.
Especially on the front, right?
That's right.
So difficult. He's having a very difficult time, but I'm sure he's struggling to keep the car straight. But regardless, a rally is sometimes a test of attrition. So yeah, just has to manage it to make it to the end.
That's right. Number 6, we have Owen Rada.
Oh, Owen Rada with the Lancia. And that rhymes. So interesting. Oh, he clipped that corner and he lost control.
And there, look at Dodot Montanier. Across the line. Followed closely by Ivan Isada. Across the flying finish. And a little cut there. Oh, that was a dangerous cut there. And Carlo Castro nursing a flat across the line. Oh, no.
Oh,
okay.
no. Inigo Ross is just about to finish, but still making that mistake, cutting on that very last corner and flipping the car over.
Onel Manabanan nursing a flat as well. No, not the tree. Oh, no. He got it. He's got it. Across the line. All right. So Dodot Montanier at 331.85. Ivan Isada at 341.60. Carlo Castro at 345.92. Albert Narciso at 351.97. Inigo Roses at 353.55. Owen Rada at 406.74. And Onil Malabanan at 407.89. All right.
Yeah, that was quite a stage. It's really wet and slippery, and you're just trying to keep the car on the road all the time.
Dear.
And I think Carlo just got a puncture there, which is why I was able to overtake him for P2. at least for my battle with them. But I'm not really joining these guys in their points championship.
It looks
but,
like we have damage for Tito Albert Narciso. A damaged exhaust could actually lead to a damaged turbo if prolonged. So good thing for SS3, there's going to be a service park. So guys, repair wisely. You will only have 30 minutes of in-game consumable time for the service park. So let's see, will it be performance or aesthetic? Let's see. I mean, for radiators, no, Kuya John, for this one, it's usually patch repairs. Not really, not enough time to replace the whole radiator. I mean, that's 20 minutes.
Depends really. I mean, in real life, sometimes it's not so difficult. You know, it's just pulling the radiator out. But if you're supposed to repair core radiator support damage, that's difficult.
Oh, that's difficult.
So hopefully you just have a puncture in your radiator due to foreign object damage. That's easy. But if you smooshed up your front end, that's gonna be difficult.
Nope, not gonna happen. And for Inigo Roses, I believe he's gonna be having his alignment resolved this service park. So could be a change windshield as well for Onil Malabanan and for Carlo Castro. Oh dear.
How you change a windshield within a space of 45 minutes? I mean, I know what do you use. I don't know how you manage to do that repair.
Starts flat crest 50, 6
That
right
would
into
be
6
one of
left
a
over
$1 million
crest, extra
question
long,
right there.
60.
Looking for that
Good luck.
radiator here, Jahan, at the middle of the night. I don't know how you're supposed to do that.
Don't worry, these guys have spares, but you know, having the parts is one thing,
5,
fixing the repairs is
4,
another.
3,
Definitely.
2, 1, go.
And here we go. Start of SS3. Take a look at Dodot Montanier here, dancing in the moonlight with a rear-wheel drive.
Dancing in the moonlight. That's a song, right?
Yes,
Anyway,
that's right.
yeah, but these guys have to really take it very carefully in this SS3 because this is a long one. It's midnight. It's so hard to see in front of you. Even if you have eidetic memory, photographic memory, sometimes don't know where these corners lead to, especially and also if there is surface degradation, you also have to be mindful of that. Well, in real life, of course, but in a video game, I don't know really, but he's still driving it very well.
That's right. And now up next, Carlo Castro, P1.
Carlo Castro in P1 with the controller, but he's making these minor mistakes like hitting the curb too much on the apex. So he has to be very, very careful, especially with this car because this again has a turbo engine. So you misapply the throttle, you really can spin around very severely when turbo kicks in the wrong moment. So how Carlo Castro manages it, I don't know. It's probably just his sheer experience handling with that controller. So hats off to you.
Oh, nice.
It's taking that hay bales chicane very nicely, the proper line. Taking the car just the right amount of sideways.
All right, now we have Onil Malabanan, P7.
I'm very sad to say that these Lancias aren't doing so good at this time. You know, I guess really the Stratos is really a handful to drive. But again, the Stratos is a car that Lancia won a World Rally Championship back in the day.
That's right.
So this car is also no slouch supposed to be with the power to weight ratio that it has and the Ferrari engine that it has. But probably it's just too difficult probably for Poland.
All right. Up next, we have Owen Rada.
Oh, another guy with the Lancia Strato. Oh,
Nursing a flat tire in the front right there, Kuya John.
Oh, that's very unfortunate. Because I was thinking, why is he turning the wheel so much? You're not supposed to do that with a mid-engine car on a third course. But he has, I think, no choice but to really saw the wheel left, right, and center just to keep the cars going straight.
Oh, no. Okay, he missed the tree. He missed the tree.
He missed several trees.
Okay. All right. Up next, Inigo Rosas.
Inigo Rosas right now is fifth. He's still struggling with the Opel Ascona. But probably now he's being able to drive the car easier. But he has to push the front end still, so he probably hit something earlier or he wasn't able to repair that during the service interval. He's still driving the car pretty okay. He's neck and neck with Albert Narciso.
That's right. And up next, Tito Albert Narciso.
Our Tito Albert is just taking it at a measured pace. He's really showing his maturity. Okay, he may not have the outright speed while driving in this stage, but he definitely shows caution, pushing only where he can and not making too many mistakes, not making taking too many risks. So he's driving it, he's taking it very calculated and very mature. So hats off to you, sir. And the cameramen are taking pictures at nothing as Albert Narciso passes. Again, the cameramen are pointing at the wrong direction. If you look. I mean, as a simulation. Well, anyway, it's a video game. Whatever.
All right, now we have Ivan Isada chasing down Carlo Castro for this one.
I'm sure Ivan has not really practiced very recently. I mean, aside from qualifying, of course. But again, he's showing his natural talent, innate talent, and desire to prove to the guys that he still has it. But it's okay. Again, your priority is to finish. Don't roll over, and don't roll over. You're going too much off. But anyways, he's doing okay so far, I hope.
That's right. Alright.
Showing us a mature drive.
Going back to top two, we have Carlo Castro. There we go.
Oh, let's see Carlo Castro now. Again, he's managing. Well, he's going off course. He's probably had a shunt somewhere, struggling now. He's fallen behind Dodot Montagnier. But again, he's still on second in this match, so he's still doing okay, I guess. Whoa.
All right. Up next, Dodot Montagnier.
Yeah, how is Dodot doing? Oh
man, that was so close.
It was so close for Dodot. If you look at his steering movements, he's also trying to minimize his steering and counter steering. But he could do better in that regard, and he has to be calmer. But again, it's hard to be calm when you're in a pressured situation like right now, when it's a live stream event. So again, I don't I don't envy these guys right now racing, but I'm sure they're having their time of their lives as he jumps on that curb, on that crest.
Oh, yes.
Oh man, these guys are really having a ball of a time, but as he crosses the line, also with Carlo Castro almost to cross the line pretty shortly, neck and neck with Ivan Isada.
Oh man. And Carlo Castro across the line, but oh no! Oh man, that was so close.
Come on, come on!
No!
Where is he going?
Where are you going? And there he goes. Okay.
What happened to Ivan?
What happened to him?
To you? Hear from him later, I guess.
Alright.
But Albert Narciso is neck and neck with Inigo Roses right now. As also he almost finishes the long, very, very long stage.
Alright. Now for Tito Albert Narciso across the line.
Oh man, O'Neil Malabanan and Owen Rada struggling with the Stratoses, which is very, very sad. But I probably come to expect that these Lancias are very difficult. Then remember, guys, the last round it was the Lancias who were the top bet, the easier car to drive crazily fast. But now it's the Stratoses that are having difficulty at this time. It's probably not the stage for them. But yeah, at least these guys mowing the grass, Owen Rada, on the side. Is he struggling now? I don't know. Does he have any mechanical difficulty?
So far, none, but
he's just probably struggling. But again, it's his first time with us on the live stream, so don't worry.
Whoa!
Don't take the corner like a Tamiya, man. Don't ride those walls, please.
I'm pretty sure Owen's finding it quite a challenge for his first time here in the AAP Digital Rally. Sorry. So, and yeah, but I'm sure that experience will get this quite a lot.
All right, for Dodot Montanier at 824.29. Carlo Castro at 843.92 with a 5-second penalty. Ivan Isada at 847.59. Tito Albert Narciso at 928.47. Inigo Roses at 931.23. O'Neil Malabanan at 959.16. And Owen Rada at 1058.44 with a 9-second penalty. Here are the split times. And here are the stage notes. So, dear Lord.
Difficulties for the Lancia team.
You called it right. For Owen Rada, the track rod damage is not to be taken lightly. So that's going to be an essential part for the steering. Okay, so now we're going to SS4. So this is pretty much a sprint stage. So if you manage to survive the flat out stage for this one.
If you look at that map, it's all stretches over there.
Yep.
What happened to you earlier in the end?
Oh, I tried to copy all those guys cutting the grass, and that's what happens when you're inexperienced with a rear-wheel drive and cutting that grass. So.
Oh dear.
Bit of half spin here and there, and I think that's where I lost out to.
Starts flat
Carlo,
crest 50, 6 right into
but,
6 left of a
my
crest,
car's still
extra
in
long,
one piece.
60. Good luck.
Here we go for SS4.
All right, here we go. Here goes for Dodot Montanier.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
And here they go.
Oh, SS4. Reminder, guys, SS4 is a bit wet. It's not that heavy as far as deluge is concerned, but it's still a traction challenge for these rear-wheel drive cars. And Dodot is taking it quite well, but he's a bit of a disadvantage right now initially against Carlo Castro and Ivan Isada dropping to third. I mean, it can still change, but it's better to take it slowly and survive than to make a lot of risks and not finish the rally. He's still doing well. Oh, he's using an H pattern shifter. This
Yes.
Oh man, he's driving it. I mean, that's a good. It's not the fastest, but if you're really wanting to simulate the rally experience, when you say sim racing, you want to simulate it. H pattern is the way to go, unless your car has a sequential shifter in real life.
That's right. Now we are on Carlo Castro. All right.
Carlo Castro right now is in the lead. His car's a bit smooshed up. But again, Carlo Castro has no choice but to be very serious right now as he challenges to maintain his stage rally lead against Dodot Montanier and Ivan Isada. Again, with a I don't know, I haven't driven this car. Is this what do you think, Keon? Is this a very difficult car to drive?
At first it is, but if you get the hang of it, it's actually a smooth car to drive.
Just have to make sure to get used to the turbo kick. Am I right?
Yes. The turbo lag here is pretty big, so if you get caught by the boost at the wrong time, you can flip over. But other than that, if you have this in control, you got yourself a good car.
And then it's just a matter of experience and anticipating the lag. So it really isn't a problem. But what really the car, an easier car to modulate for rear-wheel drive is basically a natural aspirated because it's really analog. Your percent input on your throttle is also the percent input that you're gonna get on the drive wheels.
That's right.
The turbo has that multiplication factor and that lag factor that really does not make it a true 1:1 relationship with the drive wheels. So it's really more difficult.
That's right. It's one of a kind. And up next, for Tito Albert Narciso.
Our Tito Albert again showing his consistency and maturity as he tackles his corner. Whoa! That again a minor mishap, but that doesn't take him out. But that could have been more serious. He could have flipped over, he could have rolled over at that one. But again, not too bad for the oldest competitor in our digital rally.
That's right.
Championship right now.
And up next, this is Owen Rada.
Owen Rada is able to manage his truck rod issue so far in SS4. But hopefully in SS5 he can get it repaired and drive faster. I mean, able to place higher amongst his batch.
That's right. All right, and up next, Igor Rosas. Oh, nursing a flat here. I can hear that.
Oh, that's not nice to hear. But he's still driving the wheels off that car. But I hope he doesn't literally drive the wheels off this car. So
I hope not. Well,
yeah, but again, everyone is really itching for that service section, service areas time in between SS4 and SS5. So I hope they finish it with no other added mishap. And he has no door. His guy has his co-driver has no door.
All right, for Dodot Montanier. Here he goes across the line. Oh, a recovery from the slalom stage.
Our fellow commentator taking untoward risks there. Because again, it's the last stage, the last few corners. We really tend to make a lot of mistakes at the end.
All right, now for Owen Rada. Here we go. Alright, taking it slow and steady.
That's also another song. Is that taking it slow?
Whoa! Whoa, that was so close.
Our Tito Albert has dropped down to 5th. Inigo Roses nursing it to end up 6th.
Alright, for Dodot Montanier at 4:45.63. Carlo Castro at 4:50.79 with a 4-second penalty. Ivan Isada at 5:03.42. Owen Rada at 5:27.05. Albert Narciso at 5:30.16. Inigo Roses at 5:38.14. Onil Malabanan at 5:40.21. Alright, here are the split times and stage notes. Alright. So far, this is our time so far.
Dodot is 40 seconds ahead of Carlo Castro right now. And then 20 seconds behind is Valley Rally, Ivan Isada. So I don't know how that compares to the previous PC batch. I mean, where do they all end up? And again, SS5. This is the final stage where they were gonna. I mean, the people with special setups for the last stage, they're gonna unleash their special setups. You're gonna unleash their fresh set of soft tires, and I don't know. They're gonna go for broke or just nurse their car home to finish the rally respectively, rather than DNF.
I think, Jahan, everybody's just trying to pace themselves and not get off the road, and not get stressed with too much damage. At least that's on my side. And looking at everybody in the standings as well, it seems that everybody's trying to, here, at least for this batch, everybody's trying to pace themselves properly. And I can tell you it is quite stressful to drive these cars on rain, on a high speed. Especially when you're coming from a high speed, and then after that you have to go down those slalom sections where I've pretty much made a lot of mistakes. So yeah, so but at least I'd rather have this kind of stress, and everybody would here in this batch would have that kind of stress instead of having our multiple disconnections just like before. So kudos to this batch. I hope I don't call it out, but this is the last stage, and I hope nobody gets disconnected. And calling also all the next batch for the PC
Starts
to
80.
line up your
Don't
cars.
cut. 4 left. Good luck.
Alright. Now for Dodot Montanier, this is going to be his final stage for this batch.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And here we go.
Again, SS5 is a bit damp still, but it's a short course. First tackling this slalom section across these warehouses or whatever these structures are. It looks like a warehouse complex of some sort, but he's handling it very well. Not so bad. Whoa, almost on the tree.
That was so close. Come on there, Dodot. There he goes. That's right.
Dodot has the pace, really. But again, against Carlo Castro, our young gun, 15-year-old, with the controller, let's see who ends up as the stage winner.
That's right, let's see it for Carlo Castro.
Okay. The thing with the controller, I've seen players in other games, compare the controller versus the steering wheel. I think the game gives special settings to the controller, making it a bit easier. But I don't know with Dirt Rally 2.0 if that's also the case, or if the controller is easier or the controller is harder than a steering wheel. I don't really know. I never tried it with the controller, but yeah. But regardless, Carlo Castro is still doing a mighty fine job at it.
That's right. I believe the assist you get in controller is actually steering and shifting assist. So knowing that there's actually a limitation in terms of steering angle, because only a controller flick or a gyro steer, motion control is actually possible, but quite tricky if you think about it.
Yeah, so I don't really also envy Carlo Castro in that regard, because that's also like what you said, a separate set of challenges. But that's the tools that he has. He has a controller, so again, it's not what tool you have, it's how you use the tool.
That's right. And up next, it's Onil Malabanan at P4.
Man, at least the Lancias are climbing up now at P4. But again, he has to really drive the car very gingerly, very sensitively, because these cars really are a bit telepathic. You kind of have to. It's like when you only think of turning the car, it already turns. So you don't have to turn. You don't have to use that steering too much. You can look at him now at the live feed. He's turning the wheel very softly, very gently, as compared to, let's say, Dodot, who's really wrestling with the steering wheel. He has to be very gentle. You see, he can't turn the wheel too hard. Otherwise, he's just gonna go out of control. And the throttle control of that has to be very impeccable. So again, hats off to the guys using Lancias. Hands up to Onil Malabanan.
That's right. And up next, Inigo Rosses. Oh dear.
Well, he wasn't able to repair that, or he again hit another tree. Whoa. It's really a struggle. It's a different struggle, guys. You get whoa. It's still not over.
No. Oh God.
Trying to maintain control of that Opel. I mean, it's really difficult, guys, when you're already doing this. When you're in their shoes and you're doing it live with the pressure of trying to perform as best you can. It's no joke, guys. So each and every one of these competitors they're doing really a fine job despite the pressure, despite the stress. So hats off to you guys. Hats off to Inigo Rosses.
That's gotta hurt.
He's still trying to regain control of the car, and his front alignment's already wonky. So he's already struggling right now. But thankfully, this is the last stage.
And check who we have. Still in P1.
Wow, with a big lead
Carlo
over
Castro.
P23.
Now he bring it in the net. There he goes.
Oh man, he has outpaced both Ivan Isata and Dodot Montanier. Not bad. But it remains to be seen. Dodot still has a 40-second advantage. It might not be enough for the win in this match. But it remains to be seen. Let's see the results as Onil Malabanan and Inigo Rosses battling out to finish. Oh, our Tito Albert's keeping it clean as he also crosses the line. And Owen Rada with the Lancia also finishing.
Okay. All right.
So Carlo Castro with a 4-minute 39. I don't know if it's his first stage win or
stage win, and he's actually in big smiles right now.
Wow, congratulations, Carlo Castro. Dodot Montanier, 454. Valley Rally, 455. Onil Malabanan, 511. Inigo Rosses, 521. Albert Narciso, 536. Owen Rada, 550 with a 15-second penalty. All right.
Here's split times, stage notes.
Let's go to the...
And here are the event times. Here we go. Confirmed, it's Dodot Montanier for the PS4 batch.
Pal closing by Carlo Castro, 15-24, and Volley Rally in third. But again, this is also to say that It fell apart. told you, man.
Okay, so they had to remove the door to get him out.
That's classic. I remember before my very first rally back in 2003. When I went up the ramp as well, my suspension actually fell down as well. So I was nursing a damaged suspension going up the ramp that was from Tanay. That was a rally Tanay. So all the way from Tanay going to Petron Green Hills, which was our ceremonial finish. And when I went up the ramp, my whole suspension fell. And luckily, I did get a DNF because you could still get a DNF even if you did finish the stage, but you don't reach the ceremonial finish, and so all the hard work would be gone. So lucky stuff over there, and that's classic. That's classic stuff from Dodot Montaner's BMW over there. So congrats to Dodot. Also for Carlo, that was a spectacular PS4 fight among those guys. Yeah, I think the PC batch is up and ready.
Yes, we're just waiting for 2 more drivers to join us, but we'll be right there. All right, so looks like we're gonna be seeing some new names for this one. Okay.
Oh, we have some new names, right? Anthony Munoz, Gerald David or David. Yeah, I guess those 2 guys are new. We have a second-time joiner, Andre Villacruzes.
Yes.
Yep.
And then we have our regulars, Nino Arcawa, Rafael Lee, Aldo Rey Balagulan, Hold My Beer, Bernie Ronquillo, also able to qualify, right? I think last time he wasn't with us on the live stream, but now I think he's now joining us for PC Batch 2.
That's right.
Yep. So our regular, some of our regular batch 1 PC drivers like Nino Rakawa and the Can Man Rafael Lee, we're seeing them now in batch 2. So they've struggled a bit here in qualifying, but again, from the time they qualified up to this time that they're going to do the live events, they could still pull some surprises. So we gotta watch out for this batch as well, because they could easily, these guys are usually top 5, top 7 guys. On this AAP National Digital Rally Championship. So let's see what magic they can pull out of their hats or helmets.
Definitely. Let's see. All right. So we're just missing 2 drivers. We're looking for the Can Man and Aldo Balagulan. All right. So hope there's no network connection errors on your end, but it's going to be the last event for tonight. The second batch for the PC drivers. Here we go. Okay. So, John, for you, what car will be the what do you call this? Will it be the most popular one for tonight, you think?
Well, the popular one is definitely the BMW. So, I mean, I really wanted, actually, Ivan, what I really wanted to dare you for tonight was for you to use the Datsun and see where you pair up.
I'm struggling already with the BMW, to be honest. I know a while ago it seemed to be pretty good results and a good drive, and I think I commend myself for doing that as well. But that's not my usual drive with a rear-wheel drive, and I guess the pressure just got to me with the 2 guys in front, because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna hear a lot from them on the chat rooms again when they start telling me that they got ahead of me. So I had to put my game up, but I haven't actually really tried any of the other cars on this for that class. So it's interesting to try them out after doing this rally, how it actually feels and how it actually drives. So how was it, Jahan, for you? How did the car handle? Datsun is a pretty popular car.
I wanted to actually use the Stratos because I'm in love with the Stratos, the concept of it. Mm-hmm. But after 2 corners, when I did some practice runs, after 2 corners, I said, forget it. Let's use another car. I mean, I'm just, I'm not gonna win. What's the point of trying to be as fast as possible? I mean, I just want to know the course. I just want to know how it feels. So let me just take the slowest car and take a cruise, in a classic rear-wheel drive sports car made in Japan, essential. It's like the Jaguar E type of Nissan, right? I mean, that's where they basically copied the overall look of the 240Z. And its successors, 280, 260 and 280Z. They basically derived from that. And so it's an easy car to drive. It's okay. Since it's not so powerful, you can mash the throttle more than you could probably with the other cars. And it's naturally aspirated, and it has a sonorous straight 6 engine, so it's fantastic.
Seems like you had a lot of fun with that car, John. And looking at the event time, so Lance Cubalias is a 23:02 969. Oh, just my results disappeared again. And Dodot Montenegro was a 24:59, so he's quite far from that one. Everybody in the PC batch is on a 23 at the moment. And that goes to show that our front runners are really leading in this rally. So
everyone's leveling up, Ivan. So the skill. I mean, when they first started, okay, Lance Gubalya was fast, but again, Lance Gubalya has gone faster and faster and faster. Unbelievable guy. And everyone else also is gunning to topple him over. And we have Russell Reyes also. In there also in the past, also taking some stage wins and even overall wins at different periods of our digital rally series. So there are always other guys. Christian Navarro, I still remember, and we still we have Nino Anacao. We cannot discount this guy. But probably during qualifying, he probably struggled with the rear-wheel drive. But I'm sure this guy has been practicing until probably now, just now, People on our chat have been reporting having calluses on their fingers and all that. And
that's a lot of practice.
That's a lot of practice, my friends.
Yep. So again, let me try it out again with the results. So you have Lance Gubalya with 23:02.969. Still in second, we have Julio Jimenez with a 23:45.159. Joey Gutierrez with a 24:01.559. Jeter Miola with a 24:49.828. This is where the times get quite close for the overall. On fifth, we still have Lawrence Bernardo with a 24:50. And that's where Dodot Montenegro comes in from 6th position with a 24:59.675. Kenneth Morales with a 25:14. And then we have Carlo Castro with a 25:24, 25:59 for Carlo Castro. Yeah, sorry, that's my time. So I'm not part of that run. And then we have Albert Narciso with 28:15. So that's provisional results for them.
Okay.
All right, provisional results so far for PC batch 1 and the PS4 batch. All right, awaiting what we can see for the second batch. All right. All right, apologies for this. We're going to be restarting the lobby for the PC batch. All right. Connection problem with one driver. All right, that's all right. No worries.
So Ivan, where are you taking us right now?
All right, we can see him moving.
He's moving.
I think it's on mute for now.
I'm taking you back to the commentating area.
The media center, huh?
Yep. So the driving center was over there. With all the dogs cheering for me. Yep. And we have quite some few ads at the moment with our AAP Black Friday. So we have November 25, 27, a promo going on. So you got 30% off on our membership discount just for this weekend. So do avail of that one, and you still get a chance to actually join the raffle for the limited edition Mazda Miata MX-5 and the Suzuki Vitara All Grip.
Oh man! So again, guys, you gotta be AAP members today. We do offer to our members a lot of benefits and services that it's only the National Auto Club, the Automobile Association Philippines, can offer you this comprehensive emergency roadside assistance, a lot of benefits and discounts at our partner establishments. We also are able to issue international driving permits. And of course, our motorsport department, we are, where me and Ivan are part of. We all, aside from organizing racing events such as this one, with partnership with the Dominado E-Motorsports Rally, we also issue competition licenses, and where we allow you, where we make sure that you are safe and prim and proper, and skilled and health-wise correct, in order for you to compete in a safe manner. Because our job is to provide you guys with safe, affordable, accessible motorsport in the Philippines. So, I mean, that's a small plug for our department, but for AAP in general, there's really a lot of services that we offer. We also have an AQ magazine that we give, I think, bi-monthly, if I'm not mistaken, or anyway, on a regular interval to our members. We also have AAP Auto Care, where we are able to service your cars comprehensively, from basic maintenance to body repairs. I personally am a client of that, so they do a good job, and now more than ever is a great time to be an AAP member.
That's right.
Ivan, you're on mute.
Upcoming races for this December 4 and 5, we have the Formula V1 coming up. We have the race 1 on Saturday, and race 2 and 3 for round 2 on Sunday. And we also have the round 5, if I'm not mistaken, of the Philippine Grand Touring Car Championship. So do watch that in Clark International Speedway on December 4 and 5. It's a sanctioned event from AAP, and all drivers are licensed drivers from the AAP, garnering enough points for them to actually get promoted to a higher level or classification in their racing license, so that they have enough points also to compete abroad if they wish to go to international races as well. So do watch out for them. There's a lot of good racers up there in Clark International Speedway. So yeah, but of course, what we have here in the live stream and in our live events in digital space is, of course, our AAP National Digital Rally Championship, which is the first digital national rally championship that we're having, and the first in Philippine motorsports history. So we actually have these are all recognized in terms of the discipline from the International Automobile Federation, and we have the second batch for PC, the third batch for tonight. So first we had the PC batch 1, which were all the front runners of the qualifying for round 2 here of our AAP National Digital Rally Championship. And we had a while ago just the PlayStation 4 batches, and again we now have the PC batch 2. So we have 21 drivers here for the finals, actually 20 drivers, not including myself a while ago. So here we go.
So introducing our drivers there, Ivan. So we have Mayo Sotis. This is Nino Arakawa.
Yes.
Yes.
He was third in our national rally, in our AAP Digital Rally Trophy last time for the front wheel drive championship, and he
Alright.
will, be competing in the PC batch 2.
Nice. All right, up next, this is Hold My Beer's Bernie Ronquillo.
Another one of our veterans here in the Digital Rally Championship. He'll be wanting to dominate this batch for sure.
All right, he's actually connecting all the way from Singapore. So, shout out to you, sir. And up next, his teammate from Hold My Beer Racing Team is Anthony Munoz, finally showing an appearance on the AAP lobby.
So it's great that we have actually Filipinos from abroad still connecting with us on a local championship that we have. And so we're ready to have soon the international championship, international round as well in round 4. And it makes no difference where you are as a Filipino. So at least us Filipinos can connect on our own championship as well. And this is an all Filipino, of course. Everybody is a digital licensed motorsports rally driver here for the AAP as well. So we are, of course, the National Sporting Authority, a member of the FIA. And we also have Anthony Munoz who will be joining us as well, who's teammates with Bernie.
Right.
We have SNP.
This is Andre Villacruz's teammate of G. Thermiole from Orca Motorsports.
And he showed up last time in round 1. It was his first time to join us as well with Jeter, and they're already up here with the top 21 drivers ready to rally. We have Kanban, of course, our controller guy, probably still in the controller, but having quite some difficulties on the rear-wheel drive cars. And we also have Buds. Buds will be, I think, serving
Gerald David, one of our newest comers, actually.
Newest comers. However, I think he gave up on his seat last time. He actually supposedly qualified for last time.
Right.
So, unfortunately, as part of the National Digital Rally Championship, which is a bit more intense under real rules and regulations compared to our digital rally trophies, he'll be having to serve a time penalty from our stewards. So there you go. So he'll have a bit of a backlog. Not the best welcome for him in this digital rally championship, but I'm sure he'll get enough fun and experience from these guys. Just like our new driver a while ago in the PS4, again welcoming Owen Rada as well here to the AAP National Digital Rally Championship. So let's get it on with this batch.
All right, let's get it on. Gentlemen, good luck.
All right, so we are here in not the lottery of cars, but more of them choosing the cars. So far, everybody will be using their own cars from the qualifying. So far, we've only had one problem a while ago with Russell Reyes probably running out of time in choosing his car, and he'll have to serve a 2-minute penalty for that one. Hopefully, all the guys here are using the cars that they were able to use in the qualifying, meaning they have the correct setup. For the cars already prepared, as they've had enough time to practice, go over the route, and specialize with their cars.
That's right. For Gerald David, using a BMW E30. Right. Capel Lee, Renault 5. Aldo Balagulan, BMW. Same as with Andre Villacruz's, Anthony Munoz, and Bernie Ronquillo, and of course Alancia Stratos for Nino Arakawa.
Nino Arakawa is making his life 100 times more difficult to gun for the overall honors with the Lancia.
I remember somebody in the chat room before this race saying that the Lancia Stratos looked like a door stopper. A door wedge.
Ouch.
It is pretty funny, but if you notice the Lancia Stratos, eventually over time, it became more square and square, becoming a Lancia Delta. So
The Delta S4 and then the
Interesting
Integrale.
design. Interesting design. But,
The first Lancia was literally a wedge. It was really just literally a wedge that, and then when they converted it to a rally car, they put like that some sort of cockpit area on top of the wedge. But if you look at this, if you research the Stratos Zero concept, it's literally a door stopper.
But this was also not just a door stopper, but an eye catcher as well. That back in the days, if I'm not mistaken, the Lancia Stratos was from the Ferrari Dino. They got that concept. Yep. And same also with the design of how it looks.
3, 2,
and eventually,
1,
these cars are one of the most successful cars in one of the most successful cars in motorsports in rallying, and Lancia is one of the most, if not the most, has the most championship wins in WRC.
All right.
So who do we have here?
So this is the Can Man. This is Rafael Lee.
All right.
There was a bit of a glitch there when viewing the race of Nino Arakawa there. Probably an internet lag.
Wow, Rafael Lee really taking it seriously with his controller. He's one of our 2 controller guys here, I think, in this rally. Oh man, he's really taking it seriously. And with the Renault Lecar, Renault 5 turbo mid-engine 1.4 liter.
Now here we go. Finally, the feed is working for Nino Arakawa, and he's back.
Where is he now?
Now taking P1 away from Rafael Lee right now.
Oh man. Again, mad props to Nino Arakawa because it's a very difficult car. But with the right hands, this is actually a very, very fast car. Again, I cannot stress enough the power to weight ratio. Again, based on the game, this has about 850 kilos weight, while the BMW is about 1,100 if I'm not mistaken. So it's a bit of a heavyweight. It's more powerful, but it's a bit of a heavyweight. But this one's light and almost the same amount of power. So in the right hands, this car is a formidable beast.
That's right. And up next, we have Anthony Munoz.
Our new
Anthony Munoz, in a BMW E30 again, and it's just hit the berm just a bit over there. But those cars, with all the sliding, you can expect those rear tires to hit those berms once in a while.
All right. And up next, we have Bernie Ronquillo. The teammate just right behind him.
Hold my beer racing, man. Bernie Ronquillo really has a fantastic grip. And that's very advantageous. He has that, very ultra-wide screen in front of him.
That's right.
Very advantageous. It's very advantageous to drive these cars relatively quick because you have that peripheral vision, allowing you to see more of the road.
That's right.
So yeah, he seems to be doing a good job so far.
And up next, we have Gerald David.
Oh, Gerald David again.
Bud, this guy is Buds. All right. Driver cam. Thank you. There he is. Talagang a Sparko bucket seat talaga on the house there, Kuya John, Kuya Ivan. Grabe, look at that.
Oh man, he has better seats than I have in my own car. But he's doing well. Seems to be doing well for his very first digital rally event with us.
That's right. And up next, we have Andre Bekiworkzz.
Okay,
here we go. Andre Bekiworkzz across the line. Followed closely by Aldo Balagunan. Oh, all right, there he is. All right, there's some lag there from Aldo. But
he back in his top.
There
he's in the finish line.
What is happening? Is he on fire?
The car is on the finish line, but the ticker says otherwise. Wow, this is a whole different experience of lag I've ever seen in a while. All right.
I think WRC is gonna get an interview for him. The end stage.
Camera controller here. He appears to be finished on his screen.
Okay.
This is very interesting.
Alright, so anyway, Black Friday special. 30% off on AAPs if you start to get your membership over in
Alright, here we go.
This November 25 to 27. So there you go. Times. Canman 320. We have also Myostosis at 321. Nino Arakawa. Bernie Ronquillo at 335. Anthony Munoz at 337. We have Mr. David at 342. We have SNP, Andre Villacruz at 343, and it seems that we still have the lag from Aldo Laguan.
All right,
I think that's a disconnection.
No, he's already finished though, but the game just won't recognize his time. What is going on?
Yeah,
another case of an internet problem. This is actually one real case of an internet problem. So
yep, we can see him on the in-car. He's having quite problem over there as well. He's you can see there's a bit of panic. In WRC, that time when the commentator brings the mic to the driver and the driver just shuts his door and says, "I have to go."
There you go. He has the time.
There you go. There's the time.
But not the time that we were looking for, though. But that is
probably
weird.
Yeah. So let's see how that time ends. But definitely, whatever time it's putting over there for him, it's either he used that time 5:45. Obviously, there's a time that came out. But if there was no time that came out, if he had a disconnection or a terminal damage, that would result to a 2 minutes added to the fastest time of their batch. So let's just see how that pans out at the end of the results.
All right.
That's tough luck for Aldo Balaguan over there, especially that it happens in this first stage. Well, actually, it's tough luck when it happens any stage. Definitely, it ruins his chances of a challenge.
Okay. All right. But there goes a disconnection. Oh dear. There it is.
Oh man.
Starts 6 right.
Again,
Into 6 left. 30.
disconnection.
4 right.
Just like in motorsports, that's like our car getting damaged or having troubleshoot problems, so or terminal damage. So, but they can rejoin. No problem with that one.
5.
They'll just need to be serving a 2-minute penalty for that stage.
1.
Added to the fastest time of that of your batch. And off we go with
this is Nino Arakawa.
Oh, quite sideways over there.
Oh dear.
Exciting stuff in the rain.
There you go. Nicely controlled there by Nino Arakawa, and look at him, Kuya Ivan. He's just dancing on his chair along with the wheel.
Yep. I remember having that kind of feeling a while ago. Every time the tail goes out, it's like, am I gonna catch the car? Yeah, it doesn't spin. All right, that's good. Let's keep it straight now.
I guess it's also sugar that keeps you going, my good sir. I can see cans of juice there right beside you. Yeah. Cheers to you, pal. Stay hydrated. All right. And up next, we have the can man, Mrs. Rafael Lee. There we go.
All right, Rafael Lee, can man. On his controller, you can see really intense. Reminds me of my high school days when we didn't have the steering wheel yet. But he's doing really well. He's one of our top controller guys.
That's right.
If not the top, yeah. And going a bit
Actually,
wide,
he is the top controller guy in our group.
Yep.
All right. Not bad. Up next, Andre Bekiworkzz.
Alright, Andre Bekiworkzz. Ooh, nice sideways there with the BMW.
Using my favorite livery on that BMW. I don't know how you pronounce that. I don't know how you pronounce that brand, but I just love the pattern.
I still love the
coat.
I still love the classic Bastos livery from Europe. Everybody still uses it. Of course, it has a different meaning here in the Philippines, but
oh
it's
yes,
a classic livery.
All right, and up next, Buds, Gerald David.
Right, Gerald David. There you go.
There he goes.
Is Gerald David driving with a racing suit on as well?
I don't think so. I think that's just a jacket.
Oh man.
But he's definitely got a nice seat, Sparko seat over there, so that's pretty cool for his sim.
Oh yes.
But it remains to be seen if it's really a comfortable chair for the But if he feels happy, if he feels comfortable, then any seat will work. To be honest.
That's right. Ooh, nice cut there.
Nice cuts over there. Yeah.
All right. Up next, Bernie Ronquillo. There we go. Even more so with Bernie Ronquillo, he has a Sparko seat as well.
Yep, and that widescreen.
The widescreen actually is the one that kills it for me.
But depth perception is gonna be on point, no?
Oh man, that would be nice to try out this rig.
All right, finishes there for the Can Man. Or wait, is that sorry, Andre Bekiworkzz finishes. And now Anthony Munoz. Whoa! Oh no, friends with a tree. No. The finish line is right there. Can he do it? Yes, he can.
That last corner is always a doozy, that one.
Nino Arakawa nursing a flat. Oh, come on, you can do it. Don't take the stop box with you. Yes, he can. And a terminal damage for the Can Man. Ooh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Andre Bekiworkzz at 336.34. Bernie Ronquillo at 350.97. Anthony Munoz at 407.64 with a 5-second penalty. Gerald David at 416.20. Nino Arakawa at 416.32. And a terminal damage. And a thermal damage for the Can Man and a disconnection from Aldo Balagulan. Hopefully by SS3, Aldo Balagulan can rejoin us. All right, and here are the stage notes. Looks like there are damages all over. All right, high engine temps must be addressed on the upcoming service park. All right, so here we go. Welcoming SS3. Or this one.
Again, a dare to everybody watching. How do you pronounce the name of the county in Poland?
I believe we have some international viewers right here. I see a friend of mine from Singapore watching. How you guys doing? Just wanted to shout out though for the audience. If there is anyone who knows how to pronounce this county, please do tell us the pronunciations or the phonetics or whatever you call it. I'm actually curious how to say it once and for all. So I'm just really curious how this works. Oh dear.
I mean, we Filipinos, you give us an enye, we know how to use the enye, but all these other letters that we don't understand.
With the accent under the letter, I'm sorry. There's no such word in our mountains, in our boondocks here, but
in our paddy fields.
Yeah, it's welcome to the rice fields for us here, but it's all right. Ooh. Okay, That's a pretty simple patch repair for the can man. And for Andre Villacruz is actually doing, I believe, this is just going to be a patch repair for the radiator. Hopefully you don't have a blown one, because that's going to contribute to power loss for you if you continue with high engine temperatures in the middle of the stage. Alright. So Bernie Ronquillo doing some final tweaks, and here we go.
Flat crest 50, 6 right into 6 left over crest, extra long 60. Good luck.
So here's Nino Arakawa.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
And here we go. Nino Arakawa starting out SS3 now in the dark with all the rally lights on.
Wow. Whoa, he's really pushing that Lancia all the way. Whoa,
oh, the nice recovery there by Nino Arakawa. And he's just gonna pull that off.
A while ago, he commented on the live stream that, oh my, it seems the Lancia has curse. Wag naman sana.
It's not a curse. It's not a curse. It's just difficult to drive. It's not a curse.
So you're enjoying yourself driving that car?
That's the most important thing. Everyone happy, everyone enjoying.
That's right.
Because in real life, you know, how many real Stratoses are there in real life? You know, it's a rare privilege to be able to even drive one, let alone see one. So at least with the advent of sim racing, that we can enjoy all these monsters and beasts of a car on the toughest stages and on the toughest courses known to man. So what a time to live in, I'm telling you guys.
That's
known to man in digital, the digital way.
All right, up next is Rafael Lee, the can man. Let's go. All right.
You can look at Rafael Lee's feed, right? Look at his camera view. He's using the top of hood view, not the inside camera view. The inside camera view seems more realistic, but it's actually you're not able to see properly. I tried doing that previously, and I since converted to the on top of hood view. That's more useful. In order for you, what you need to know is really the front corners of the car, and the rear usually just follows. So that's a very good view, especially if you're limited in your monitor, especially on a normal widescreen monitor like what he's using and what most of us are using. So yeah, just one factoid what I'm noticing right now with this setup.
That's right. Field of views, we call this reference for Rafael Lee right here, I believe. Good job.
Yeah, no, I think it's just useful for that position.
And now for Bernie Ronquillo, taking P2.
Well, he's doing good, but this one really is the setup for me. This ultra wide screen. Number one, I don't know where you buy that, and number two, I don't even want to know how much that costs. But really, if the budget warrants, I think this is the ultimate sim racing setup. Either this or a triple screen, but a triple screen I think is very hardware intensive.
The availability port. Oh, man.
These guys are all stuck together.
And this is the long stage, the most difficult one, and I don't know if this is the most treacherous one of the stages that we have on clay, but this one is the most tiring for sure.
Now for Buds, this is Gerald David.
Whoa, that was a flick that is very scary for the driver right there.
It's happening in the section where it's all high speed as well.
Oh man, this part is very frightening. I could not go full throttle in this section. You could not pay me to go full throttle in this section.
In the rear-wheel drive car.
And there he goes, taking P4. putting Nino Arakawa in P4. Grabe. Nagpalit
and
lang
here they
sila.
come into
Alright, here we go.
technical section. Yep.
Oh, don't hit the.
Don't hit it. Don't hit it.
Yep, those hay bales, you should avoid those. And the grass as well.
And the houses and the warehouses.
Alright, there he goes. Alright, there we go. Nice. Entry and exit there. And take a look at P4 right now. We have Anthony Munoz closing in on Gerald David.
From the left side, they all look like they're very close. Yeah, we can definitely see Kanman just quite a lead over there, and then everybody's suddenly after that square left, everybody's spreading out again. And here's Anthony Munoz. Seems to be trying to fight with Nino Arakawa for the 4th place. They're in an intense battle at the moment.
That's right. His teammate is up there in P2, chasing down the can man, but he's on a battle with Nino Arakawa on his own.
But it's too early to tell, really. I mean, one small mistake by anybody, and it's still anyone's game.
That's right.
Remember in the batch 1, this is where some of the guys made a mistake in the right force and left force, and then you can see that the car is not stable here in this on this rocky portion of the stage, so they can get caught out over there. And you can see him going wide.
Let's check on Nino Arakawa right here. How is he doing?
I think he's doing quite well despite his. I don't know if this is really the wrong choice for Poland, but again, it's not a bad turn there. Not a bad turn there.
He took that right one really well.
I mean, Nino Arakawa really has the skills to pay the bills. So, and he can really take this car and maximize its full potential. He's climbing up slowly, as you can see on the ticker. He's now the 3rd right now.
Oh gosh, looks like there's a terminal damage or a disconnection from Andre Villacruz's. Oh dear. Oh no.
I wasn't expecting that in this PC batch. Not in the PC batch. But I guess it happens.
That's right.
Oh man, I mean, speaking from myself, even in the commentators box, there are disconnection problems. So,
oh yes.
So we have to apologize for that earlier. But yeah, but that is the thing that we have to face in this digital world. We have hardware issues, software issues, connection issues, network issues.
And now back to the lead. We have the can man. Ooh, barely avoiding a tree. No, he doesn't hit it.
He's just lost quite a amount of gap over there, but he's still keeping his lead.
And Bernie Ronquillo is closing in on him.
But that's quite remarkable of him to get his composure back again. Usually it's difficult to get that rhythm back, but there he goes again.
But is it enough to take the stage win on this very difficult SS3? Well, he's almost at the stop box.
There he goes, last stretch. Cool. Yep. Last stretch to the flying finish.
I remember this stretch. I remember trying to cut that corner over there. Is he gonna do it?
Nope. No, he won't.
And he gets
Rafael Lee across the line, followed closely by Bernie Ronquillo. And now Nino Arakawa across the line, followed closely by Anthony Munoz and Gerald David. It's right there. There we go. Okay, for the can man, this is 844.11. Bernie Ronquillo at 849.77. Nino Arakawa at 856.51. Anthony Munoz at 859.93. Gerald David at 916.17 with a 4-second penalty. And a terminal damage from Andre Villacruzes. And still a disconnection from Aldo Balagulan. Alright, split times. Oh, Kuya Ivan and Kuya Jan, looks like SS2. The second split. The second split was the between splits 2 and 3. The terminal damage happened.
Terminal that would be at split 3 actually.
Right.
It wasn't able
Sorry,
to
my bad.
split 3. So, man, again, it's really difficult to push at this.
Was it a disconnection, or was he just going really way too fast and hitting one of those trees probably at 150 plus kilometers per hour?
That is a good question, because the game won't just show DNF for nothing.
Exactly. So we could expect that he probably got a terminal damage also, if not a disconnection. So yeah, tough luck.
Tough luck.
Tough luck. That's right. Man. Alright, so up next is SS4. Hopefully, SS3 wasn't much of a drag. Because, we call this, you're gonna be using that same car with the same settings on this. And Aldo Balagulan, welcome back to you, sir. Alright, he's now back in the lobby and we're complete for the second batch.
So Aldo's been out for in SS2 and SS3.
Right.
That's right. So he can rejoin. So welcome back. Let's see if he's joining with the car that he started with.
Starts black
and
crest
please,
50,
if he's joining
6
within
right
the
into
service.
6 left
Oh no,
of
he's
a
not
crest.
joining within the service area.
60.
So
Good
he
luck.
won't be having his setup for that car.
Kumbaga, Kuya Ivan, nag-detour na siya sa sa timesheet ng SS4.
4.
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
But
go.
There we go.
Unfortunately, serving all the penalties as well.
That's right, but it's alright. He's still
That's
alive.
alright. Yep. And they can continue, and everybody's happy seeing them back and with a bigger grid.
Alright, now for Nino Arakawa, a fast start off right there. Nice!
Whoa!
Nice!
Fantastic! I like it. I like
That was
I
a
like
good turn on that left hand. How do you do that quick?
Oh, these Lancias really are fantastic. These Lancias actually have very good rear grip, you know. It's just that they're very, very sensitive on the steering input. Oh man, he's taking it very well. And again, you can hear that V6 Ferrari V6 singing in these Polish stages. Yeah, Polish forest. Fantastic.
Right. Up next, we have the Can Man. This is Rafael Lee.
That's again in this stage SS1.
Oh no, that a bit wrong, yeah.
Okay, a minor
Again, a good
mistake.
save. Yeah.
How are these guys not flinching if you are about to hit a tree? Man, be freaking out right now. If that were me.
I mean, these guys are going so fast. Could they have enough time to be afraid?
Oh, barely missing that. Oh, wow. All right. Okay,
Nice.
sustain the slide there. Nicely done there by the Can Man, Rafael Lee. Okay, the chicane. All right. And look who we have in second place, Andre Villacruzes. That's good. There we go. Take a look at this, Andre Villacruzes.
doing pretty well. Andrew Keon, second right now in this stage, and they are now here in the section where it's all going to be really fast with a few Titans corners, just to break that speed. But here he's heading to jump into another bigger jump and up to a left forward.
Doesn't this remind you, Ivan, of your times in New Zealand? Isn't this like a similar stage to Otago?
Well, the flow is very similar with all the undulation when I was running in New Zealand. And definitely the commitment is very much the same when it comes to high speed. So you kind of don't want to get off the throttle, but if you make a mistake, it gets out of shape. Lucky for them, they're not rolling. I did that once.
Oh my god.
Not the thing that you'd like to do, but yeah, definitely there's a lot of commitment on these high speed stages, and that's why if you're on top gear, you really don't want to let go too much of the throttle, or at least the momentum, because you just lose a lot of time. So props to those who can keep their foot down, especially in this section.
All right, going steady there for Bernie Ronquillo, and now for Anthony Munoz. Oh, ooh, man!
Minor tap on the rear quarter.
No! Oh, that was almost.
Again, another one.
No! Ooh, the cameraman was almost hit. Alright, he's safe. Don't worry.
Those tank slappers are very difficult to recover from in a rear-wheel drive. Because a rear-wheel drive, when you gas, you shift weight on the rear, but sometimes you overdo it and you oversteer. And in a front-wheel drive, you press gas, you never oversteer.
More so for Gerald David. I mean, he's going flat out right now.
But yeah, this rear-wheel drive, again, this is the traditional drivetrain position of our cars, rear-wheel drive.
The Can Man finishes, followed by Andre Bekiworkzz. Followed closely by Bernie Ronquillo. No!
You just hold the handbrake there.
Arakawa with a handbrake finish.
Showboating in the end.
That's right.
How do you know that we were going to show him?
Oh dear. All right, now for Can Man, this is 452.09. Andre Bekiworkzz at 456.06. Bernie Ronquillo at 503.08. Nino Arakawa at 505.73. Anthony Munoz at 517.79. Gerald David at 518.92. And Aldo Balagulan at 539 flat. All right. He has a time, but no split times. Wow. Codemasters, what are you doing?
What's happening there?
What are you doing? Hello? I
But
think
guys, look at this.
I think the
Minor
timesheet guy is actually just weird.
Minor body damage for the first three guys over there in that stage. So
okay.
Yeah. Final service area and the final sprint stage.
All right. So this is gonna be fun.
Definitely.
Any repair you got, any broken muffler, just take it off.
So far for this batch, everybody's been, Can Man has been there with a stage win. That's Rafael Lee. We've also had Nina Arakawa with a stage win. So it's been up and down over in this batch, and be interesting to see the end result after this stage.
Right. Now for the service parks, let's see what these gentlemen will do. Okay. Some repairs. Okay, so actually, do we have a preview for the upcoming third round, Kevin? Because I believe there is no week in between. It's just gonna be next week na talaga.
Yep, and that's Tuesday, right away. So we'll just look into this rally, get a few break and a few days break, and then after that we're on to it. So on November 30, our next rally starts. That's in Sweden. And
the car to be revealed on that day.
Apparently, you guys won't have brakes for your thumbs and calluses over there. So too bad for you guys. But there you go. That's rallying, digital rallying for us guys.
Time to bring out the petroleum jelly.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
And here they go. Nino Arakawa starting SS5 for the PC Batch 2. Let's check it out right here from the top view of the technical stage. Look how much he's clipping the inside, knowing that the Stratos will actually oversteer, but he actually just steps on it.
Not bad, minimal loss. But again, like what I said, you can't really step on a Stratos because it has the weight in the rear. But again, it's very, very sensitive. Oh, as he overcorrects, he corrects it. He really jerks on the steering wheel too much. But yeah, it's really, I'm sure it's really having a challenge. Stratos. Props for him at competing at this level with such a difficult car.
And up next, the can man, Rafael Lee.
We all have to remember that this is the first time that everybody's using a rear-wheel drive for our championship. This is the third season that we're in with the AAP Digital Rally. So, of course, this is the version of the National Digital Rally Championship. And yeah, we brought out the toughest cars for the drivers and the toughest challenges over here.
Actually, Ivan, it should be harder. I thought we were supposed to use faster vehicles for this round, but anyway, but I think people would be rioting already.
I think so. I think so too. I think we have to be a bit more forgiving as well.
I mean, you know, I wouldn't know how to react if this stage we used actually the Group B. I mean, oh no. Oh dear. This is unforgiving if it's gonna be Group B for this stage. But at least it's the H3. But, that's right. There it is. Anyway, up next, Andre Bekiworkzz.
Whoa, he's again going too much on the outside, taking a big gamble on hitting those on the sides of the road, those berms on the sides. Again, Poland is very unforgiving in that aspect. If you compare to, let's say, Germany, where you make a mistake, there's a lot of open areas. This one has embankments and trees on both sides. So you have to keep it in between the lines, so to speak.
So this is SS4. SS4 is reverse. This is SS5. So it's all the fast sections first, and then it goes to the a bit technical part at this stage of the this SS5.
Now for Bernie Ronquillo, he's not gonna let Andre Bekiworkzz get away just like that. He's gonna push it.
Oh man, this is really a testament to, actually, rear-wheel drive is the most basic, one of the very first drive systems. You know, they call this the system Panhard, or the Panhard system. Engine in the front, drive shaft in the middle, differential in the rear, powering the rear wheels. This has been since the early times of the automobile. And except for commercial trucks, rear-wheel drive system Panhard setup has, I don't know, minimal relevance in the times of the car, but or at least in rallying. But they're still handling it well despite driving on obsolete technology.
Even more so for Anthony Munoz, and he's just keeping up.
Oh, this Hold My Beer guys have some awesome sim rig setups. these guys are cool. But sometimes having a nice cockpit, a nice office to sit in while you play your game or do your sim racing activities really helps a lot.
Right, and here are the guys all going to the final finish line. Yep.
Yeah, but they're taking the stop box with him. No! There you go. Nino Arakawa at 431.95, Rafael Lee at 434.65, Andre Villacruzes at 441.50, Bernie Ronquillo at 446.82, Anthony Munoz at 448.43, Gerald David at 453.17, and a disconnection from Aldo Balagulan once again.
Event results.
All right,
Well, in that stage, definitely the Lancia and the Renault were angry at the BMWs. They left the BMWs all behind. And yeah, we have Kanman at 25.14. Bernie Ronquillo at 26.06. Arakawa with 26.12. So
Congratulations to the Kanman.
In that batch. Yep. Where's your hood?
Oh, where's your front clamshell?
Where's your engine?
I think Nino Arakawa left it behind. All right.
You can see how simple the Lancias are, man. Mad props to Rafael Lee. Mad props to Bernie Ronquillo. And, again, a valiant effort from Nino Arakawa. I mean, what a great race. I found that very interesting, guys. I was at the edge of my seat wondering about these guys. Apparently, they're able to master these crazy rear-wheel drive machines.
Grabe. The speed, the control, and the guts of these drivers. Grabe. It's all over. And it has exceeded our expectations now, did it, guys?
Well, I actually thought that they would be rioting and they would be, but everyone took the challenge pretty superbly, and I can't wait to see the results of everybody. How did everybody fare?
Oh yes. So far, Kuya Ivan, do you have any provisional result for this one?
Well, definitely. The top batch, or the first batch of players were the ones who were there. With Lance Cubalia again taking the win. Joey Gutierrez was he second on that one?
Whoa.
So was it? I think he was second on that one. Give me a minute. Yep. So sorry, it was Julio Jimenez on the second, and then Joey Gutierrez on third. So sorry about that mistake. And eventually, those are the provisional top three at the moment. Definitely, we'll have to be looking at their times later again, with the provisional results coming out later tonight. And I think these guys, again, Lance Cubalia, props to him for bringing that even the rear wheel drive home with the first place. So he's very versatile. We now know that it's gonna be really difficult. We knew it was gonna be difficult to stop him, but he's on a different level when playing this Dirt Rally 2 and this in our AAP Digital Rally. So, but it's a good fight with Julio Jimenez, Joey Gutierrez, definitely getting into the top three. And I think it's gonna be quite some fight with Joey Gutierrez, and I think Russell Reyes is also going to be there as well, getting more points already in this championship. And yeah, but definitely there's a good lead for Lance Cubalia again. I don't know how do you stop this guy? Even he hasn't ever had a terminal damage. He hasn't ever had a disconnection even from here in our games for 3 seasons already. So amazing stuff from him. So it's not just him and his driving skill, but probably also his preparation for all the systems to be working well and doing the right stuff also. So yeah, I guess that makes him really quite a champion here in competing, and yeah, just very versatile as well. So congratulations again on your second win and on your campaign to being the first AAP National Digital Rally Championship.
That's right. And actually, one thing to announce, guys, to look forward to is actually for the next round, round 3. We're gonna be holding it on December 4, right? But qualifying will start Tuesday next week. So, guys, just a heads up for you guys. There will be no week in between. It's gonna be immediately next Saturday, as in literally 1 week from now. We'll be holding round 3. So for
it's like Formula 1. No break in between.
Right.
And you know, as a young competitor before, I'd always like to have the next rally right away on the next weekend. So here we go. Let's bring it on right away. No breaks at all. Hopefully no one's getting burned out, because the next race is gonna be our first time on snow for this AAP Digital Rally. So full snow, full winter wonderland.
Let it
yes.
snow. Yeah.
Getting our preparation for December, and it's the first time we're gonna have snow because of digital rallying here in the Philippines.
digitally though.
Digitally, yeah.
All right. The car will be announced on Tuesday when the qualifying room opens in RaceNet. So guys, don't keep your hopes up for what car it will be. You will find out on Tuesday. All right.
Definitely
we're announcing the stage. It'll be on
four-wheel
Sweden.
drive.
It's definitely be 4-wheel drive, but let's see which one it will be. All right. All right. So, Kuya John, any parting words for AAP or anything for sponsorship?
Yeah, again, guys, it's just a kind reminder for you guys to take a good and serious highly consider a AAP membership, because again we're giving out cars. I think we're on our next annual membership meeting, we'll be giving out two cars for raffle for a lucky member. Even though I've been an AAP member for several years now, since I'm an employee, I don't get to win the Miata. So, yeah, but you guys can. And if you like SUVs, you'll also be able to win a Vitara All Trip. So, I mean, aside from saving your butt when you have a mechanical engine or vehicle issue, where AAP can help you out with the emergency roadside assistance services that it has. AAP also has other things that it can offer you. So guys, be a member today, especially today, as we have this Black Friday promotion up to 30% off on your membership. So what are you waiting for, guys? Grab one now. Okay, so
yeah, and you have a very high chance of winning that car if you're going to compare it from getting a lottery ticket and winning the 300 million. John, we only have let's say I think, how many members do we have all in all? I think is it 30,000, 60,000?
I think right now there's at least 50,000.
Yeah. And from experience, I've been a member ever since I've had my racing license. Not when I've had my car, but when I've had my racing license at the age of 15, I've actually won already a handful of T-shirts, Coleman. I think the biggest one was a refrigerator that I won. This is a real life story, okay, with AAP. So obviously there's a lot that you can win in the raffle. There's a really high percentage that you win in these raffles, and winning a car, 2 cars, there's 1 in 50,000, I guess.
Grabe, whoever is gonna win those cars, man, you're a lucky soul to get one.
It's not 1 in 50,000, it becomes 1 in 25,000 because there are 2 cars.
Oo nga, no? Correct.
What are you waiting for, guys? You know?
Ano ba? Hashtag pandemic ready ba if they win a car?
Ready for a long drive, that's for sure.
Yes, that's
sure.
right.
Yeah.
That's right. All right. So, guys, that concludes the round 2 for the AAP National Digital Rally Championship. All right. So that's Poland, and that's the H3 rear-wheel drive class. So, guys, we will see you immediately next week. All right. Just literally next week from now, Saturday night, we'll be having our round 3. All right. So stay tuned, guys, and for the posting on the results and the times, just please stand by. Over a few hours, over a few days, it'll be released. All right. So, guys, thank you all for watching, and as always, Kuya Ivan, grabe, and AAP, we just keep going.
Yep. Good job to all the drivers, participants over here. And yeah, we'll continue on with the AP Digital Rally Championship. 2 more rounds left. Actually, 1 more round left. And then the top drivers will go against our international drivers as well for the round 4. So let's see how it goes.
All right. So looking forward to round 3 and especially for round 4 for international drivers. All right. So guys, this is all for now. See you all on round 3. Thanks, guys.
Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explore right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul.